What happened? Okay, guys, let's wait a couple of minutes. Maybe 2:05. We can start.
Okay.
Hey, man. How are you doing?
Fine, teacher, and you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a crazy day, but yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, man, it's just a lot of things going on, you know. But right now, like you know, every school is finishing, so yeah, that's like a hell lot of work for us teachers. But you know, I'm used to it.
Okay, that's right.
Okay, everybody's joining. Oh, Natalia, good afternoon. That's nice. Okay, guys, I think let's start. Okay. Well, once again, good afternoon, all of you guys. Okay, let's just start. Okay, we got a very tight schedule today, so we better start going. I will share with you the attendance by the end of the class, just as usual. So you know, make sure you you fill in that form, because yeah, you're here, so that's gotta be something. Okay, guys, so as I told you last class, the idea for today is just you take one more of the topics that we're covering, and that you guys are going to use for your final task, which is going to be on Thursday. Okay, so so far we have been you know dealing with a lot of different type of structures and new learnings, expressions and all. So we've been talking about cause and effect, right? And how to get a result by talking about how to get a result, yeah, by talking about the process. We've also done some work regarding this part of cause and consequences, right? With the conditional sentence and all, right? And the past class, we were working on how to describe a place. Okay, so you guys were describing the place, the city where you live in, right? So today, just to keep on that same like on that same order, we're going to learn how to talk about changes. Okay, of course, you know that when we're going to talk about things in the past, we just use the past simple form. But you know, there are other expressions that we can use, other type of constructions that we can use to express this. All right, so that's what we're focusing on today. Okay, Santiago, you have something to say?
Yeah. Hi, teacher.
Hey.
I'm sorry. And how is the last class? Bueno, en la anterior clase yo no puedo asistir. Entonces, Dani, she said me, ay, perdón, es que no tengo mente para inglés en estos momentos. Entonces, Dani, con la ayuda de Dani, ella me dijo que la anterior clase, perdón si escuchan gallos, me había dicho que habían hecho la descripción de pequeños de lugares y más que todo en Cali. Entonces yo hice mi descripción, no sé si usted la vio o qué pasó. Bueno, anyways, lo que pasó es que también había escuchado, ella me dijo que habían hecho unas diapositivas describiendo unos ciertos lugares. Entonces, no sé en el Classroom en qué parte subir eso con el audio. Entonces, si me puedes decir, porfis.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
you.
in the wall, en el muro. Okay, you can just post it there. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, let's get it going. All right, so okay, we're gonna talk about pets. Okay, so let's just start with this first exercise, right? We're gonna check some keywords about the topic that we're just going to study. Okay, so gonna ask you guys to read the sentences. Let's start maybe with okay, you, Santiago. You're right there. Okay, so please read number 1. Okay, you don't have to say the answer. You can just say space and then keep reading.
Dice, I, space, it's a friend household of often play with.
Okay, so what is a friend who child often plays with? Okay, what could be a good definition for this?
Playmate.
Playmate, yeah. Okay, so a playmate, you know, is this another boy or another person if you're a little bit older, right? With whom you continuously play with, right? Like for example, I got a playmate. I mean, we don't play cars and all, but we play FIFA, right? So that's my playmate. That's the person who I play
Games.
with.
Video games.
Video games, yeah. So you know, you can have a playmate for video games, or you can have a playmate for other kinds of games. Okay, it's just another person who you play with. All right. Okay, guys. So there we go, playmate. Okay. Now let's go with number 2. Maybe Valeria, can you take this one, please? Number 2.
Yes. If you blank a dog, you move your hand over its head.
So if you what? What do you think?
Record.
You move your head over your okay, anybody? Is that answer?
Stroke.
You stroke. Yeah, you stroke. If you stroke a dog, you move your hand over its head. Okay, that's stroking. Okay, you can use also the word pet. Do you know? So okay, I am going to pet your dog. I'm going to pet. It means that you're going to stroke your head. All right, just so I don't know. Okay, stroke. Okay, guys, there we go. So that's when you just get very lovable with a dog. That's a stroke. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe this one, Juan Sebastian, number 3, please.
Hi.
Hey, man.
If you have a feeling of space, you feel lonely.
Okay.
Maybe isolation.
Yes, sir. Okay, we had that word a lot now with this coronavirus thing, right? You need to be isolated because you travel and you need to be isolated at least 15 days. Like, come on, man, I don't want to be alone in my room, right? So that's isolation, right? That means that you're going to be separated from the other people. That's isolated, all right? What is this? What is the word in Spanish
Teacher,
for this? Yeah, tell me.
Teacher, can you explain me? I don't understand this part, please.
What?
No entendí bien. O sea, ¿por qué insulation?
Oh, isolation. That's the word you use. Okay, isolation. It means to be. Okay, that was the question that I had for you guys. What is the word in Spanish for isolation or isolated?
Aislado.
Aislado. Yeah. Okay. So isolation is aislamiento, right? Isolated is aislado, right? So you feel lonely because you feel apart from the group of people, right? That's when you feel isolation, that you're took apart.
O alejado.
Alejado, yeah, that's something like that. Okay. Okay, guys, let's keep it going. Maybe number 4, Alejandra, can you take it, please?
If you have high space, you have confidence in yourself and believe in your qualities and abilities.
Okay. So
Confidence.
that means you have a high what?
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem. Yeah. right? Because you're talking about, you know, you have confidence in yourself, right? Believe in your qualities and abilities, okay? That is called self-esteem, autoestima, right? Self-esteem. Okay, guys, got it. Nice, self-esteem. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's see now, this one goes for Natalia. Okay, so please read number 5.
Which one?
You.
Me?
Yep. So read number 5, please.
If you recover, you become healthy or happy again after an illness, injury, or period of sadness.
Okay, you got the answer already. Nice. That's what I call being ready. You know what I mean? So if you recover, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So we also got recover right here. Okay. All right, guys, that's pretty good. Let's have now, okay, David, please, number 6.
If you confide in somebody, you tell them a secret and you trust them won't tell you anyone else.
Yes, sir. Okay, so David was ready too, right? If you confide, right? Yeah, confiar, like trust.
Teacher,
Okay.
I can.
Yep.
I have a strong immune system. Your body is able to fight against disease.
If you have a strong, what?
If you have a strong immune system,
Immune system.
Your body is able to fight against disease.
Diseases. Very good. Okay. So that's the one if you have a strong immune system, right? So there you go. And of course, the last one, the one that we got missing, well-being. Okay. If something is good for your well-being, it makes you happy, healthy, and comfortable. Okay. You guys know the word in Spanish for well-being? Anybody?
Bienestar.
Bienestar. Yeah, that's the word. Okay. So anytime you talk about well-being, you're not only talking about maybe physical or financial or social or emotional, mental, but it's pretty much like a group of all of them. All right. So that's well-being. That's like the group. Okay. All right, guys. There we go. So these are some keywords that we're going to be using in this lesson. All right. So let's just move on now to the second part. Okay, guys. So here we go. Here we have some situations. Okay. That we have like reasons that we have when we are going to adopt a pet, okay, or when we're going to have a pet, right? So you guys are going to help me out classifying whether if these are good, like good reason or bad reasons, okay? So let's start with the first one. So what do y'all think? I don't want to clean up after it. What do you think? Is this a good reason or a bad reason?
A bad reason.
Okay,
Bad reason.
yeah, you will say it's bad. You don't want to do that, right? Okay, guys, nice. What about the next one? I'm allergic to fur.
That's a bad reason too.
That's a bad reason too. Yeah. Okay, if you're allergic, you don't want no pets around you, right? That's gonna hurt you. Okay. Okay, what about the next one? It can help you make new friends.
Bad reason.
What? Is that
A
bad?
good reason. No, that's a
You don't like friends? Maybe if you don't like people, you know, this can be a bad one. You know, I don't want to have friends. Come on. Right? Well, yeah, normally it would be a good reason, right? Can help you meet new people, make new friends, right? Okay, guys. Next one. I'm very busy at work, so I don't have much free time.
bad.
Would you classify it? Yeah, that's bad. right? If you don't have enough time to have a pet, you shouldn't have it, you know? Pets need attention, just like anything else in life, right? So you just need to give it proper attention to them. Okay, what about this one? You will be healthier and live longer.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Unless, once again, maybe, okay, I don't want to live healthy, I want to die. No, that's not a good reason for you, okay? But, you know, in general, you will say this is a good reason, all right? Next one, it reduces stress.
Good.
Good.
That's a great reason, that's a positive, right? It reduces stress, help you out with that, okay? What about this next one? Food and medicine are very expensive.
Bad.
Yeah, there's gotta be a bad one. And you gotta pay for that thing. If you don't have for your food, if you don't have for your food and your medicine, don't get a pet. All right, that's like a little son right there. So yeah, not a good idea. And the last one, you get lots of exercise. How would you classify this?
Good.
Yeah, it's good, unless you don't like exercise, you know, unless you don't like moving your body. This could be a bad thing for you, all right? But no, it's good. You need to move your body. Okay, guys, nice. So let's just check now. We're going to check this audio, right? So it's about this girl named Kim, okay? Kim, like Kardashian Kim, right? So Kim has a new dog, Pep. Pep, that's the name of the dog, like Pep Guardiola. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop putting examples. So Kim has a new dog, which is named Pep, okay? Listen to the conversation between Kim and her friend George, right? So here's what we're gonna do, guys. These are some positive reasons to have a pet, and these are some negatives, okay? So, for example, if you hear Kim saying that, you know, it's a good thing that she now gets a lot of exercise, then you're going to put K in front of it, okay? Or if you hear George talking about how making friends, well, you're going to put the initial here.
Okay. Parlante.
Whoa, what's that?
Escuche.
Yeah, I hear you. Maybe you don't hear us. German?
Casi nunca usas el parlante.
I'm hearing you. You know, that's always going to be funny when somebody doesn't realize that they got the microphone on. My goodness, that is one of the funniest things in this virtual classes thing. Let me just mute you, because okay, guys. Okay, you got it? You know what you have to do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, you know, just plain and simple, write the initial in front of the reason that you hear, okay? Whether if it's Kim or George. So let's get it.
Hey, Kim, I haven't seen you for ages.
Hi, George. It's been at least 18 months.
You look great.
Thanks. I feel great.
And who's this?
This is Pep.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Well, I've had Pep for 6 months now.
I sometimes think about getting a dog.
Well, you should. It's amazing. Pep has really changed my life a lot.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, I guess the main change is that I get a lot more exercise now. I used to sit in front of the computer all day and then watch TV in the evenings. But now I go out for walks with Pep 2 or 3 times a day.
I'm not sure I have time to do that.
Oh, you'll find time. I used to think that I was busy too, but the problem was that I didn't used to have a good daily routine. Now I get up at 6 and go out with Pep. It's a great start to the day, and I still have time to work.
My grandmother used to have a dog when I was a kid. I really love that dog. He was my best friend.
Yeah? I love Pep so much. Spending time with her really helps me relax. I used to be so stressed, and Pep has helped me make a lot of new friends too. I didn't used to know any of my neighbors, but now everyone wants to stop and talk to me. What kind of dog did your grandmother used to have?
A poodle. You know, my grandmother lived to be 100, and I'm sure it was because she had a dog.
Probably. Anyway, I've got to go now. Pep needs her exercise. Maybe I'll see you again soon. With a dog?
Maybe. Bye.
Okay, I can see some drawings here. Not really sure about their initial or something. But yeah, let's just wait. Let's just listen to it one more time, okay? And then we'll pause it after each one of the answers, right?
Hey, Kim, I haven't seen you for ages.
Hi, George. It's been at least 18 months.
You look great.
Thanks. I feel great.
And who's this?
This is Pep.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Well, I've had Pep for 6 months now.
I sometimes think about getting a dog.
Well, you should. It's amazing. Pep has really changed my life a lot.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, I guess the main change is that I get a lot more exercise now. I used to sit in front of the computer all day and then watch TV in the evenings. But now I go out for walks with Pep 2 or 3 times a day.
I'm not sure I have time to do that.
Oh, you'll find time. I used to think that I was busy too, but the problem was that I didn't used to have a good daily routine. Now I get up at 6 and go out with Pep. It's a great start to the day, and I still have time to work.
My grandmother used to have a dog when I was a kid. I really love that dog. He was my best friend.
Yeah, I love Pep so much. Spending time with her really helps me relax. I used to be so stressed, and Pep has helped me make a lot of new friends too. I didn't used to know any of my neighbors, but now everyone wants to stop and talk to me. What kind of dog did your grandmother used to have?
A poodle. You know, my grandmother lived to be 100, and I'm sure it was because she had a dog.
Probably. Anyway, I've got to go now. Pep needs her exercise. Maybe I'll see you again soon. With a dog?
Maybe. Bye.
Okay, guys, see, you got all of them, right? So first one being getting exercise as a good reason to have Pep. That was Kim, right? Then you go with living longer, okay? That was George. He said that his grandmother lived to be 100 years old, right? And maybe it was because she had a pet, right? So that's a positive reason, okay? Then Kim, once again, she talks about how, you know, having the dog has helped her making new friends, okay? And also how it has helped her to reduce stress, right? That's the other reason. And the only negative reason they bring to the table is that Kim mentioned that she used to be very busy, okay? So that's those are the expression we got right here, okay? So let's just jump a little bit more into detail, okay? Let's just try to get this information, okay? It's just the same audio, but now we're just going to focus on this specific information, okay? So you can, you know, circle, you know, just mark the one that you hear that is correct, okay? So let's go.
Hey, Kim, I haven't seen you for ages.
Hi, George. It's been at least 18 months.
You look great.
Thanks. I feel great.
And who's this?
This is Pep.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Well, I've had Pep for 6 months now.
I sometimes think about getting a dog.
Well, you should. It's amazing. Pep has really changed my life a lot.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, I guess the main change is that I get a lot more exercise now. I used to sit in front of the computer all day and then watch TV in the evenings. But now I go out for walks with Pep 2 or 3 times a day.
I'm not sure I have time to do that.
Oh, you'll find time. I used to think that I was busy too, but the problem was that I didn't used to have a good daily routine. Now I get up at 6 and go out with Pep. It's a great start to the day, and I still have time to work.
My grandmother used to have a dog when I was a kid. I really love that dog. He was my best friend.
Yeah, I love Pep so much. Spending time with her really helps me relax. I used to be so stressed, And Pep has helped me make a lot of new friends, too. I didn't used to know any of my neighbors, but now everyone wants to stop and talk to me. What kind of dog did your grandmother used to have?
A poodle. You know, my grandmother lived to be 100, and I'm sure it was because she had a dog.
Probably. Anyway, I've got to go now. Pep needs her exercise. Maybe I'll see you again soon with a dog.
Maybe. Bye.
Okay, guys, that was perfect. Excellent. Okay, so let's just jump into business. All right. So, okay, wait. this is next. Okay, let me. So I don't have on my monitor today, so I need to take pictures by myself. Wait, give me a second. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's just jump into business. All right. There was one expression that you guys were hearing, that you guys were listening to in this presentation, and it was used to. Okay. So this is another way, yet another way for you to to express that something that used to happen in the past, but not anymore. Okay. So let's just try to complete these sentences. Okay. So this is what we're focusing on today, right? Just the changes from the past to the present. Okay. So this will be the situation in the past, the one that we have to complete. And this is the situation, of course, right now, where the one that they're talking, right? So in terms of how do you use this structure, it's just pretty simple. Doesn't have anything weird. So used to, okay? So for example, if you say, I used to, I don't know, play piano. When I was 6. Okay. So this is how you say that this was something you did back when you were 6 years old, right? But not anymore, maybe not anymore. Okay. Do you guys know what is the expression for this in Spanish? When you guys use used to?
Yeah.
Solía, right? There we go. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So that's how you use it, right? I used to play the piano when I was 6. If you want to say something about it, but you want to say the negative, right? You're going to use just the auxiliary, pretty much this is the auxiliary we use for past simple, right? And in this case, you're going to just get the verb like this, okay? I didn't used to play piano when I was 6 years old, okay? That means that maybe at that time it wasn't truth, maybe now it is truth, all right? It's just pretty simple, okay? Okay, guys, let's complete this sentence right here, okay? So, okay. Hey, Angelica, good afternoon.
Hi.
Okay, guys, okay, anybody wants to start with the first one? Or do I have to call you? I don't like calling people. Look what it says. Now I have clean water to drink. Okay. So what was the situation in the past?
I didn't have, I know. Yes, I didn't used to have.
Okay, there you go. Nice. That's the one. Okay, remember we're using used to, right? So pretty much let's try to use it in all of the in all of the sentences, right? So I didn't use to drink, right? That's the verb they give us in parentheses. Okay, I didn't used to drink dirty. Okay. Oh no, I used to. I used to drink dirty water. Now I have clean water to drink. Okay. So this is pretty much what you guys are doing in your, well, in your tasks, okay? We're going to talk about the changes that maybe the place where you live has had, you know, across the years. So you're going to use a lot this expression, right? In my city, there didn't used to be so many cars, but now we have a lot of pollution because of the traffic, something like that, okay? So, perfect, okay? I used to drink dirty water, now I have clean water to drink. Okay, guys, let's move on to number 2. Okay, anybody can crack this one up?
I didn't used to have.
That's correct. Yep. So I didn't used to have. Remember, anytime that you're going to use the auxiliary, anytime you're going to, well, this is not only for this, any negative sentence, right? If you got the negative auxiliary, that means that you're not going to use the verb in past, all right? Just for you guys to remember, this is fundamentals, right? This is just the basics of English grammar, right? So I didn't used to have much food. Now I have lots of food to eat, okay? That's perfect. Okay, guys, let's keep it going. What about this one? Now I have a nice warm home even in the winter.
Maybe I used to be cold in the winter.
Yes, sir. That's the one. Perfect. I used to be cold. Okay. Solía estar, okay. Solía tener frío. I used to be cold, right? Used to be cold in the winter, right? Now I have a nice warm home even in the winter. Okay, guys, that's perfect, right? That's pretty much a good change, right? You can talk, okay, you're going to discover that when you're working on your own, but you can have bad changes and you can have good changes, right? That's pretty much it. Okay, what about number 4? Now I feel safe.
Now I feel safe.
Uh-huh.
I didn't used to feel safe.
There you go. I didn't used to feel safe. It's pretty simple. Didn't use to feel, right? I didn't used to feel safe. Now I feel safe. It's correct.
Is there one question?
Yeah, tell me.
In the 6th sentence, what does mean fur?
Fur. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. You know, we people, we have skin, right? We have skin. Animals have fur. Get it?
No. No.
That's the skin of animals. You know?
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, pelaje. Okay. So as I told you, we humans have skin, right? Now animals, they have fur. All right. Okay, guys. Here we go. Okay, what about number 5? Now Kim is my best friend. What is Pep saying here?
I haven't.
You sure about that?
Didn't have.
Okay, that's different. But it's not didn't have.
I didn't used to have.
There you go. Didn't used to have. Okay.
Yep. That.
I didn't used to have any human friends. Okay. No solía tener ningún amigo humano. Didn't used to have any human friends, right? Now Kim is my friend. All right. Okay, now we got to the one with the fur. Now my fur is clean and soft. What about this one?
My food used to be dirty.
That's correct. My fur used to be dirty. Okay, my fur used to be dirty. Okay, now my fur is clean and soft. Okay, guys, perfect. All right. Okay, give me number 7. What about this one?
I didn't used to have medical attention.
Okay. I didn't used to have medical attention. There you go, man. Perfect. Okay. I didn't used to have medical attention. Now, if I'm sick, I can see the vet, right? So this is just yet another element that you can use in these kind of sentences, right? And it's of course, the word when. Okay. When I was 16, or when, I don't know, when I was a child, right? Or when I lived in which place, okay? That's another word that you can use to do that kind of reference, all right? Okay, guys, we're almost there. So what about number 8? Now I play with other dogs. What is Pep talking about here?
I used to fight with other dogs.
Mm-hmm. I used to fight with other dogs. That's the one. Okay. So I used to fight with other dogs. Now I play with other dogs. Okay. Yeah, he became peaceful. All right. Okay, guys, we got 2 more to go. Now I enjoy life. This is gonna be a negative one, right? Because he's doing a positive one in this one. So
I didn't used to enjoy.
yes, sir. I didn't used to enjoy. That's good. I didn't used to enjoy time, right? Or life, sorry. Didn't used to enjoy life. Now I enjoy life. Okay, what about the question? Sometimes I ask myself. How will be the question?
How did I used to live?
There you go. Yeah. Remember, anytime that you're going to use a sentence of form, you just put the auxiliary first. How did I use? Because we already have the auxiliary. We don't need to put the verb in past, right? How did I used to live? How did I used to live on the streets? Okay. So sometimes I ask myself, how did I used to live in the streets? Okay. All right, guys. Excellent. Okay, so I think, yeah, no, I'm not thinking. I'm sure you guys, you know, get this expression, right? Used to. Now we're going to check a couple more that has to do with this same structure, but that they are used differently. Okay, so that we can continue to talk about changes. So let me close this a little bit. And let's just check this. Okay, no, wait. We're just gonna play a little game board. Dice roller. Here already. Okay. So let's just play this little game board. Okay. So just questions to talk. All right. So the idea is that you well, we're going to throw a dice, virtual dice. Okay, and we're going to move. Okay, and I'm going to ask you questions just in the order you are here in my grid. Okay, so okay, that's number 2. So 1 and 2. So let's see what's the first one here. Valentina, what food did you used to like?
I know, teacher.
You still like cold food?
Yes, pretty much, but I like potatoes.
Okay.
Now I don't anymore.
Okay. You don't like potatoes?
I mean, not that much.
Oh, okay. How can you not like potatoes? What's wrong with potatoes?
I don't know. I mean, I like it, but like one, and that's it. But when I was a kid, I used to like it a lot.
Even fries?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. You gotta be the first person I know who don't like fries that much. Okay, okay. Okay, there you go. So you don't like fries, right? Okay, let's get the second one. Okay, let's check. Okay, that's just one. That's better. It's nice. So, okay, this one is for Juan Sebastian. What used to be your favorite toy?
Maybe my favorite toy used to be the ones that you can find on the Yogo Yogo.
Oh my God, yeah, little surprises.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is my favorite toy.
Okay, okay, that's a good one. My favorite, you know what? My favorite toy used to be the game console, and it's still my favorite toy.
Oh,
It hasn't changed, you know. I still really like it. Okay, okay, guys, there you go. Let's keep going. Okay, that's number 2, and that's for Natalia. Okay, so 2, that's 1 and 2. Okay, so Natalia, did you used to ride a bicycle? If so, where did you ride it?
Yeah, in my city.
Wow, the city is a very big place. Any specific place?
No, on the street.
Oh, on the street. Okay, there you go. On your neighborhood, I imagine.
Neighborhood.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, there. Okay, nice, Natalia. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Okay, this dice is very cooperative today. So that's gonna be 1. Okay. Okay, what about this one? Alejandra. So who did you fight with? Who did you used to fight with?
I don't know. I don't like fight.
You don't like fighting? No, but we're talking in the past. Maybe not right now, but maybe in the past. Do you remember you used to fight with somebody?
No, I'm easygoing.
Okay, okay. So you still, you don't fight with nobody. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. That's better though. I mean, I can say that now. I don't fight, I don't discuss, I don't nothing. I just, just very chilled. But before, back in my days, oh my goodness, I was really, really fighty, I don't know what was wrong with me, but yeah, I used to fight a lot. Okay. Okay, get the next one. What's wrong with this? Let's just, okay, 4. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is an interesting one. Santiago, did you used to get good grades in school?
No sé qué responderte.
Just answer with the truth.
Really, I am in the list. I am this very, o sea, era uno de los mejores estudiantes, así que pues.
Were one
Yes.
Okay, so you used to get good grades. Yeah, if you were one of the best, yeah, of course. I didn't. I was a very, very, very bad student. Oh my goodness. But like very bad, Anyway. Okay, guys, let's keep going. What's the number 1? Okay, that's too much. Okay. Okay. We're stuck with this one. Okay, let's just play 2. That's 1 and 2. Okay, this one is for David. Okay, David Rodriguez. Okay. So what sport did you used to play? And who did you play with?
I used to play football and karate.
Okay,
Yeah,
football.
I'm play solo.
Okay,
In
you
the
play alone.
past. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go, man. Nice. Okay, guys. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's play number 2 once again. Go and 2. Okay, go forward 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's an interesting one. Maybe no, okay, Natalia already answered. David, now.
I think I used to be frightened of the spiders.
Oh, you used to be afraid of spiders? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I mean, that's an honest fright, right? Spiders are pretty big and scary.
big or small. That
Yeah, big
doesn't
or
care.
small. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
But I
but
used to.
not anymore.
A little less.
Okay, a little less. There you go. I used to be a very, very frightened of spiders, but when I saw Spider-Man the movie, then I went like, okay, maybe they're not that bad. I was
And
really happy with Peter Parker and what
that
what
was
happened to
favorite superhero. That's so crazy.
him. That's so ironic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, and we've got one more. Let's check. So that's number 3. And this is going to be for Valeria. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so Valeria, who used to be your favorite singer or band? Valeria, are you there? Okay, maybe not. Okay, but that's everybody. We ain't got no more people. Okay, anybody who wants to share this one? Who used to be your favorite singer or band? My favorite band used to be Backstreet Boys. When I was a little kid, I really liked that kind of boy band. Like I used to like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. But, well, my favorite always is being Michael Jackson. So I really like about Backstreet Boys and NSYNC that they were like that. That they dance and they sing at the same time, like Michael. So that used to be my favorite band. Not anymore though. What about you guys? Who used to be your favorite singer or band?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars? Not
I would
anymore?
say, sorry.
Not anymore, Natalia? Like you used to like him, not anymore? You don't like him anymore?
Bruno Mars.
Uh-huh. But like you don't like him anymore or you still like him?
And now, yes.
Okay, yeah. I think he's a very good one. Okay, guys. What about, okay, you, Santiago, you were saying?
One could say singer, I can say Doja Cat is my favorite
Okay.
artist.
There we go.
And the band, The Neighborhood, it's a good band. Your music is so good.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. There we go. Okay. Okay, guys, now we're done with the used to and didn't used to. Okay. So let's now move on to the second type of expression. Okay. Let me just, my goodness, this guy's getting me crazy. Okay. So we just studied used to and the negative form, which is didn't used to, right? Okay. But we also have a couple of expression that also are constructed with these same elements to express other things. Okay. So let's check the first one, which is be used to. Okay. So when you talk about this one, it means that something is a habit for you, something is a routine, right? So that means that you're accustomed to it. Okay. For example, I'm used to waking. Wait. Okay. So this is the first expression.
No way. Really?
Yeah, that's for real. I'm used to waking up at 4:30 in the morning. Okay. So remember, be used to is the one that you use to talk about present moment. Okay. To talk about things that are already a habit for you guys. Okay. And of course, you can use it in the negative form. Okay. Is that because you have to or because you want to? I wake up at 4:30 a.m. because that's the time when I like to go to the gym, not because I have to wake up at that hour. So you can use it also in negative, right? I'm not used to going to the gym in the afternoon, for example. Okay, so you can use it pretty much in positive or negative sense. Okay, it's just pretty much the same. Okay.
And it is always in ing.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah. Okay. As we're using a past form here, right? This is not infinitive. Okay. So we're taking these two as a preposition. And every time that you use an action or use a verb after a preposition, you're going to use the ing form. All right. That's how you get it. That was a good question, Valentina. Nice. Okay. So clear this one? Be used to?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, that's one. The other one is get used to. So be getting used to. Okay. So in here, you can talk about those things that you're learning right now. Okay. Maybe you're still not used to them, but you're kind of doing the process. You're kind of during the process. Okay. So, okay, let's say something like, I'm getting used to having free time. That's me these vacations. I don't have free time, so I'm getting used to it. Okay. I'm getting used to having free time. Okay. So this is the one that you use, as I told you, when you're going to talk about something that it's becoming customary for you. Okay. That is becoming a habit. Maybe not yet. Okay. But you're right on the process. Okay. You're right on path to it. Okay, guys. And I think that's it. Wait. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so remember, these are all, oh my goodness. These are two more expressions that you guys can use, just pretty much using the same construction. So remember, used to and didn't used to talk about past habits, okay? Past habits. I used to wake up very early, or I didn't used to go to sleep very late, okay? Habits in the past that have changed maybe, okay? Be used to talk about the things that are habits, okay? That are routines, that are customary, and be getting used to when you're going through the process of, turning something in a habit, okay? Turning something into a routine. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so, okay, let's see how clear it is. Okay, let's just complete this couple of of sentences and you'll tell me about it. Okay. So, it's gonna be this one. Okay, Santiago, can you read number 1, please?
When Jace moved to, ¿cómo se pronuncia eso?
Sweden.
When Jace moved to Sweden,
Yeah.
It took him few years to cold weather.
Okay, so when James moved to Sweden, it took him a few years to what? The cold weather. What do you think?
Get used to.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Use it.
Uh-huh. So it took him a few years to get used to. Okay. It took him a few years to get used to the cold weather. Okay. Get used to. Okay. Remember, this is the process of turning something into a habit. Okay. Excellent. Okay, guys. Okay, Valentina, read please number 2.
They live in a small village. They knows pollution.
Okay, so they live in a small village, right? They live in a small village. That means that they what? To noise and pollution.
They are not they are not used to it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Used to noise and pollution.
They are not used to, right? They are not used to noise and pollution, right? They're not used to, okay? So once again, this one is to say that it's still not a habit. It's still not something normal for them, right? Okay, guys, very good. Okay, let's have number 3, maybe Natalia. Can you read it, please?
I come from a big city, so when I moved to the countryside, I just couldn't used to.
I just couldn't used to. No, remember, used to and didn't used to are to talk about past habits, okay? And here we're going to use get used to or be used to. Which one do you think is better for this one?
I just couldn't get,
there we go. Okay.
The slow pace of life.
There you go, Natalia. Excellent. I just couldn't get used to. Okay. The slow pace of life. Acostumbrarse, get used to. Okay. So I just couldn't get used to the slow pace of life, right? Perfect. Okay, guys, nice. Okay, maybe this one, David, and now. So number 4, please.
Harry is a construction worker. He blank physical work.
Okay. So what do you think? If he is a construction worker regarding physical work, what do you think?
He used to
do
physical work?
No, used to, okay?
Okay.
So you can say he's used to, right? He's used to physical work.
Okay.
He's used to physical work. Está acostumbrado, right? He's used to physical work. There we go, man. Perfect. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's move on. Maybe this one is for Juan Sebastian. Number 5, please.
Okay. Jacob's wife maybe is used to his difficult character. They've lived together for almost 20 years.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, right? Jacob's wife is used to, está acostumbrada, is used to his difficult character, su carácter difícil. Jacob's wife is used to his difficult character. Okay, so maybe Jacob is a little bit toxic. Come on, Jacob. So there you go. Jacob's wife is used to his difficult character. Okay. All right, guys. Excellent. Move on. Maybe Valeria, can you take number 6, please? Mhm. Mhm. Uh-huh. You say got used to? Yep, that's the one. So living with a roommate was a bit strange at first, but after a while, in this one, you will use past, right? I got used to it, right? Me acostumbré. I got used to it, okay? But after a while, I got used to it. Okay, guys, perfect. Okay, let's try to do all together. Number 7, how was your year in London? How do we write this question?
Did you get used to?
Excellent. Okay. So how was your year in London? Did you get used to, right? Did you get used to the rain in the end? Right, that's like living in Bogota. You need to get used to rain and traffic and people stealing your stuff. I don't like Bogota. Okay, guys, there you go. That's perfect. Okay. So that's pretty much how you can use these both these two expressions, okay? Just to keep talking about changes, okay? So when you're getting used to something, you're in a process of changing something, right? When you are used to something, it means that you have already changed something, right? And when you used to do something or didn't used to, it means that in the past it was in certain way, but not anymore, okay? All right, guys, so let's just do some speaking exercise on this expression. Okay, so we're going to check different situations, and you're going to talk about how it's changed for you. Okay, let me give you an example. So you have retired. Okay, this is the situation. You have retired. Okay, you don't work anymore. Okay, so you're going to use all of these expressions to talk about the things that have changed. Okay, so for example, let me start. Let me start with my example. So you have retired. So I used to work every day from Monday to Sunday. I didn't used to have a lot of free time. Now that I am retired, I'm used to spending time with my family, and I'm getting used to picking up hobbies, okay? Because when I was working, I didn't have any hobby, okay? So as you can see, I use the same situation. You have retired, right? And use all of this expression to talk about the things that have changed. Got it? Got how it works?
Got it.
Okay. So let's ask maybe Alejandra. So Alejandra, you have just retired, okay? What has changed for you?
Well, I used to wake
Mhm.
up at 6 a.m.
Okay, very good.
Which other? Well, I'm getting used to have free time for me and for my family.
Okay, very
And
good. There we go. Okay, nice. You see, you talk about changes by using any of these expressions. You can use them all. That's pretty good. If you just are going to use a couple of them, that's okay too. Okay. Okay, what about David Rodriguez? So you have retired, man. What things have changed? What can you talk about this one?
I getting used to wake at 10 o'clock.
Okay. So you're getting used to wake up at 10 o'clock. Okay, what else? What's another thing that has changed?
Yeah, I used to make my dinner.
Okay, you used to make your dinner. There you go. Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, let's have one more, maybe Santiago. So you have just retired. What has changed for you?
Teacher, I don't understand this part. Sorry.
You, what? I didn't get that.
No entendí esa parte. Por eso
Oh.
es que estoy escuchando para ver que entiendo.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. So once again, we're imagining different situations, okay? So for example, the first situation here is that you have retired, okay? So you don't work anymore, you no longer work, okay? So we're going to use these expressions to say the things that have changed, okay? That's pretty much what we're doing here. Okay, guys, let's have another example. Okay, so you have won the lottery. Okay, that's a good one. So Valentina, you have won the lottery. What has changed for you?
I used to walk to my work. I didn't used to have a lot of money.
Okay.
I'm used to, I know. What is I'm used to?
When you are already accustomed to something.
I'm used to, no teacher, I don't know how to use it. I'm getting used to get a lot of money and now
Okay. There you go. Nice. Okay. So once again, used to talk about something that in the past you did, but not anymore, right? So you have won the lottery. So I used to take a bus to go anywhere, to get around. I used to take a bus to get around, right? Or I used to get around by bus. Okay. Now I have won the lottery, so I didn't used to travel around the world every weekend. Okay. I'm used to remember are the things that are normal for you right now. Okay. So for example, I am used to buy things. I am used to buy anything I want. Okay. Estoy acostumbrado a comprar lo que quiera. I'm used to buy anything I want. Right. And I'm getting used to pay a lot of taxes. Estoy acostumbrando a pagar muchos impuestos. Okay. So remember, solía, no solía, estoy acostumbrado y me estoy acostumbrando. That's pretty much it. Okay. In a nutshell, the expression that we're using right here. Okay. Better now?
Better.
Okay. There we go. Okay, let's ask this one, maybe wow, you got a couple of new people here. Alejandra, so you have won the lottery. What has changed?
I don't know. Well, like, I didn't used to want something.
Okay. First time I win something, my goodness, yeah. Okay, what else? Another change?
I'm getting used to spend my money.
Okay, you're getting used to spend more money. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. That's a good one. Okay, Santiago, you got it now?
I used to any money. Wait.
Don't worry. Okay, anybody else in the meantime? Maybe Juan Sebastián, you have won the lottery. What has changed?
I used to never have a money.
Okay, I used to never have money. There we go. Any other change?
I used to never wanted after in my life.
Okay, there you go. Nice.
I don't know more.
Okay, there you go. Okay, what about you, Juan Sebastián? You have won the lottery. What has changed?
Oh, everything. But,
Of course.
I'm getting used to. I'm getting used to buy anything I want.
Okay.
I want.
Yes, sir.
I didn't used to. No, teacher, cero imaginación, eh. A ver.
Just think of what would be different. Like I didn't used to visit Dubai every weekend, right? Okay, there you go. Okay, guys, let's try another one, another situation. Okay. So, okay, we have this kind of example in the previous exercise. So you have moved from a small city, from a small town to a big city. So what has changed? Anybody wants to go on this one? So you have moved from a small town to a big city. Okay, what are the changes that you can see there?
I used to like the silence. I
Okay.
didn't used to hear a lot of noise.
Okay, very good.
I used to. I know. I don't know how to use. I'm used to.
I'm used to. Those are the things that now are normal for you. Okay.
I'm used to see a lot of people. I don't know.
Okay, there you go. That's the one. I'm used to see a lot of people. Now that you're in the city, you used to see a lot of people. There you go. Okay.
And I'm getting used to the noise.
Hey, you're getting used to the noise. Yeah. Oh my God. Nobody should ever get used to the noise. Noise is not good. Okay, guys. Nice. That's how you talk about changes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we got Alexis. You there, man?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Do you get what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay, so give me an example. You have moved from a small town to a big city. What has changed?
For example, I didn't used to have a lot of variety in terms of food.
Okay,
So
excellent.
After I moved to a big city, now I'm used to try a lot of different types of food in different restaurants.
That's how you do it, man. Perfect. Okay. So I didn't used to, right, have variety in terms of food. Now I'm used to try different restaurants. There you go. Okay. You can pretty much do what Alexis just did. Okay. Just use two of them, right, just to make the contrast. Okay, guys, that was very good. What about Lady? You there?
Yes.
So you get what we're doing? The
Yes,
exercise?
teacher.
Okay, so
Okay. I didn't used to go outside every weekend.
okay, nice.
I used to enjoy the countryside.
Okay, you used to enjoy the countryside. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's all.
There we go. Okay, so two big changes, right? Excellent. Okay, guys, let's move on. Okay, let's just have a couple more expressions like this, and then we'll just move on to the next part. Okay. Oh my God, this is not a good one. You have broken your leg. Okay, what has changed now that you have broken your leg? David now. So you broken your leg, man. What changed?
Oh, well, I didn't used to have so much time in my house.
Okay.
So I'm getting used to not do physical exercises.
Okay, there we go. So didn't used to have a lot of free time, but now you're getting used to, you know, have just time for different type of things.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Nice. There we go. Okay, what about Natalia? So you have broken your leg. What has changed for you?
I used to do a lot of exercise.
Okay, very good.
I didn't used to be in my house a lot of time.
Okay, didn't used to be in your house a lot of time. There we go. Nice.
I'm used to, how can I say, quedarse sentada?
Staying still.
Okay. I'm getting used to share with my family.
Okay, there we go. Nice. So yeah, when you have this kind of accident, then you discover free time, right? Okay, guys. Let's get the next situation. Oh my goodness, this is the worst. This is even worse than breaking your leg. You have broke up with your partner, okay? So what has changed? Let's ask David Rodriguez. So you have broke up with your partner, man. What changed?
So I'm getting used to spend time with them.
Okay, there you go. What else?
I'm used to study with them.
Okay, nice.
I didn't used to eat with them.
You didn't used to eat. Okay, that's why you broke up, man. You need to you need to take your partner to eat. You know, that's a big part of relationships. Maybe that's why you broke up with them, man. That's that could be one of the options. Okay, man. Nice. There you go. Okay, let's ask now Valentina. So you just broke up with your partner. Okay, what has changed?
I used to be happy.
Oh my goodness, no.
I didn't used to have time.
To have what?
Time, because like I was all my I spent all my time with my partner.
Okay. Okay.
And I used to be alone.
Oh my God, that's really sad.
And
Okay. Getting used to what?
To be alone, teacher.
Okay, to be alone. Oh my goodness. Don't worry, you know, this thing happens. You're not going to die. You're gonna be okay, you know, everything happens. Everything passes. Okay, let's ask now, lady. So lady, you have broke up with your partner. What has changed for you?
I don't know how to say.
Don't get sad, please. It's just an exercise.
No. I used to watch movies with them. Now I'm getting used to get over it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Get over it, of course. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what you got to do. Just get over it. Just move on, right? Okay, nice. What about, what's there again? Alexis. So you have broke up with your partner, dude. What has changed?
Let's say like I used to go to the cinema with her in the weekends.
Okay.
And now I'm I'm getting used to go alone.
Okay, nice. That's how you move on. There you go. Nice, man. You can say, I'm getting used to have money, you know, because when you got a partner, you're pretty much broke the whole time.
Yeah, I'm getting used to be alone.
I'm getting used to be rich. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, there we go. So now you see that, you know, we can use pretty much all of this expression to talk about the changes, okay? To talk about how things have changed over the time, okay? Remember, one thing that you use to talk about changes is the present perfect, tense, right? So you're using have, and of course the you know, the auxiliary, the verb in past participle. Okay. Okay, guys, let's just complete this part. Let me just take another picture. Wait. Okay, guys, let's do the last exercise. Okay, it's going to be a listening exercise. Okay, and it's going to be about a guy talking about things that has changed, or how his city has changed over the time. Okay, so not only we're going just to practice listening just per se, but you're also going to get familiar with how this guy is presenting that information. Okay, because that's the task that you're going to have for today. Okay, you guys are going to create a Padlet. Okay, I decided for Padlet because you can pretty much do everything there. You don't have to like record voice in one place and then do the presentation in another one. You can pretty much do everything there. Okay, so that's why we're using Padlet for today's activity. Okay, so let me just share it with you. So once again, is this guy talking about how things have changed in his city? Okay. So make sure you not only get, you know, used for familiar with the listening, the information, but also the way he presents it. So just get it. We're going to listen once, okay? Then we're going to check the questions and we're going to listen one more time.
I live in a small town called Farley. I live in a small town called Farley. It's in. I live in a small town.
You hear that?
I live in a small town called Farley. It's in the southwest of England. It's near the mouth of a river, about 6 miles from the coast. There aren't any beaches in the town itself, but there are some not far away, about 8 miles. The town was an important fishing port when I was young. My dad worked in the harbour, bringing fish off the boats and selling them to the local shops, restaurants and traders from further away. In my granddad's time, the port was even more important. Back then, coal, food, wood, cloth, and all kinds of things were brought here by sea. That's why there are so many small houses beside the river. They were built about 130 years ago for the port workers and fishermen. Now they are empty for most of the year. They were bought as second homes. The owners stay in them for a few weeks a year and rent them out for the summer. But for the rest of the year, nobody lives there. It's such a shame. This busy, important town is now silent. It's terrible for the local businesses. Our local restaurants only open for a few months and then they close too. Lots of young people have moved away because they can't get jobs. The houses are too expensive and there's nothing for them to do here. It's really sad. I guess there are some positives though. The river is a lot cleaner than it used to be when I was a boy. I remember going fishing with my dad sometimes. The river was really smelly and full of rubbish. Now, it's much more pleasant and I catch a lot more fish. And out of season, the beaches are empty. The houses are better maintained now too. The owners keep them nicely painted so that tourists want to stay in them. And there's work for the people who remain here as gardeners, cleaners. I do that sort of work myself, vacuuming and changing the sheets and towels between guests.
Okay, guys. Let's now check the questions, okay? And we're going to listen one more time so that, yeah, you can just, guys, see the options, okay? So the first one, Robert's hometown Farley is, okay? And you got the options in the southeast of England, on the coast, or close to a river, okay? Get the next one, when Robert was young, okay? Fishing industry had already declined. My town was an important fishing port, and my town was an important port for many products, right? So to number 3. Who owns the small houses in the town now? Okay, so anytime that we check that we get another this kind of sentences, these kind of questions, just remember the keywords, okay? So in this one, you will say small houses, right? Who owns the small houses in the town now? Poor workers, fishermen, young business people, or second home owners, okay? For most of the year, Farley is busy, expensive, quiet, okay? For most of the year. Then we have Robert said that restaurants are now closed more often, more expensive, or more crowded, okay? Restaurants, keep an eye on, or well, keep an ear, that wouldn't be an eye. Yeah, so just keep an eye on when they mention restaurants, okay? Robert says that the river is now less polluted, more peaceful, or dirtier, right? Robert says the houses now are looked after better, clean less often, or bigger with smaller gardens. And the last one, Robert sometimes gets a work as cleaner, gardener, or fisherman, okay? So let's just start playing it, and we're going to pause it every time that we find an answer, okay?
I live in a small town called Farley. It's in the southwest of England. It's near the mouth of a river, about 6 miles from the coast. There aren't any beaches in the town itself.
Okay, we got the first one. So, which one would you take this one? The southeast of England, right? That's what he says.
Mouth of a river, about 6 miles, called Farley. It's in the southwest of England.
So it's not, it's not, he says southwest, okay? That's sur-occidente, not sur-oriente. So it's not A.
Town called Farley. It's in the southwest of England. It's near the mouth of a river, about 6 miles from the coast. There aren't.
Okay. We know that it's not A. So?
Close to the river?
Close to the river,
Close
yeah.
to the river.
Yes, sir. They talk about the Farley is close to the mouth of the river, okay? La desembocadura, the mouth of the river, okay? So close to a river, there we go. When Robert was young, okay? So now let's see what used to be his life when he was young.
Any beaches in the town itself, but there are some not far away, about 8 miles. The town was an important fishing port when I was young. My dad worked in the harbour, bringing fish off the boats and selling them to the local shops, restaurants, and traders from further away. In my granddad's time, the port was even more important.
Okay, guys, so when Robert was young, what do you think is the correct answer for this one? Fishing industry already declined, or the town was an important fishing port, or the town was an important port for many products? According to what just said, what do you think is the correct one?
The town was an important fishing port.
Fishing port, right? He's talking about how he and his dad used to, you know, take fish and sell it to the traders, okay? Okay, guys, what about this one? Who owns the small houses in the town? Okay, once again, the keyword will be small houses, okay?
Back then, coal, food, wood, cloth, and all kinds of things were brought here by sea. That's why there are so many small houses beside the river. They were built about 130 years ago for the port workers and fishermen. Now they are empty for most of the year. They were bought as second homes. The owners stay in them for a few weeks a year and rent them out for the summer. But for the rest of the year, nobody lives there. It's such a shame.
Okay. So who owns the small houses in the town now? You got that info?
Second home.
The second home owners. Okay. That's what they say, that they just live there for a brief time, and they just rent it for the rest of the year, right? Okay. Okay. I don't think we need to go back to the audio for this one. For most of the year, Farley is. What do you think could be a great fit for this one?
Quiet.
Quiet. Yeah, there's no people. So, it's gotta be real quiet there. Okay, now let's see. Let's check what they say about the restaurants. Okay.
This busy, important town is now silent. It's terrible for the local businesses. Our local restaurants only open for a few months and then they close too.
Okay.
Close more.
Restaurants are now closed more often. Okay. He says, well, he didn't say actually that they're closed more often, but he just mentioned how they are just open for a brief period of time. Okay. Okay, guys. Nice. Okay. What about the river?
Lots of young people have moved away because they can't get jobs. The houses are too expensive and there's nothing for them to do here. It's really sad. I guess there are some positives though. The river is a lot cleaner than it used to be when I was a boy. I remember going fishing with my dad sometimes. The river was really smelly and full of rubbish. Now it's much more pleasant and I catch a lot more fish. And
okay. So what about the river? Less polluted. Okay, that means that is cleaner, that is less contaminated. Okay. Okay, guys, and I think that's. It says, Robert said the houses are now. Okay, so what about the houses? What does he say about the houses? He talked about the river so far. What about the houses?
Out of season, the beaches fish. And out of season, the beaches are empty. The houses are better maintained now too. The owners keep them nicely painted so that tourists want to stay in them. And there's work for the people who remain here.
Okay. So what about the houses now? What could be the good fit for this one according to what he said?
B.
Which one? Want to hear again?
I think it's A.
Much more pleasant, and I catch a lot more fish. And out of season, the beaches are empty. The houses are better maintained now too. The owners keep them nicely painted so that tourists want to stay in them.
Okay, so they keep it like painted. Okay, so look after better. Okay, look after, remember, look after is to take care of something. Okay, so they are taking care of the houses in a better way. Okay. Okay, guys, and the last one. Robert sometimes get a work.
And there's work for the people who remain here as gardeners, cleaners. I do that sort of work myself, vacuuming and changing the sheets and towels between guests.
Okay. So, A.
Cleaner.
Yeah, cleaner. Okay. Okay, guys, that was perfect. Okay, there we go. 8 out of 8. That was perfect. Okay, guys, so let's move on now to the production part. Okay, let me get another picture. I hate taking these pictures, you know. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's just move on now to the production part. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're all going to work on Padlet. All right. Padlet is you can do like everything that we did on the previous task. You remember the one that you guys were describing your city, okay? And we did it like a presentation first, and then we record some audio outside, and then we put it into the drive, and then we insert it into the presentation, okay? With the Padlet, we can do everything just here, okay? So here's what we're going to do. So you're going to press just to post, okay? Here, you're going to write your name. That is the first thing, very important, okay? Write your name. So let's just put here, Vladimir. Okay, I'm just going to get an example, okay? So that's my name right there. And here, you're going to write down your description, okay? Oh, no, sorry, you don't have to write it down. Just get here, okay? Get a picture. If you want to get a GIF or a picture, normal picture, you can just pretty much have it. Or maybe if you want to insert a YouTube video, okay? Let's just watch. Okay, so look, I just found this video about Florida Blanca. Okay, so, okay, I'm going to post a video. You can post a video, you can post a picture or a GIF, whatever you like, okay? The thing is that, you know, some elements. And, oh. Okay, yeah. Put the video or the picture, whatever, okay? And then you're going to write down the description here, okay? So, let me give you an example. There used to be a lot of trees, but now there are okay? So you can see here that I wrote a change, okay? There used to be a lot of trees, right? But now there are many buildings and streets, okay? That's an example of a description, right? I can talk about another one here. Maybe it didn't used to it didn't used to feel so insecure, maybe. There's a lot of crime. Okay, these are bad changes. Okay, I can also say Florida Blanca is getting used to. Florida Blanca is getting used to receiving a lot of visitors. Okay, because right now tourism is a big thing here. Okay, so let's write down yet another change. It could be people who live in Florida Blanca are used to, okay, something we're used to. Heavy traffic at rush time. Okay, that's another change, right? And finally, we're going to talk about 5 changes. Okay, so 5 changes. So far, I got 4 of them. right? And let's have the last one. Maybe used to, didn't used to, getting used to, be used to. Okay, maybe we can repeat didn't. Didn't use to be a very touristic place, but now, okay, Florida Blanca's main park, okay, Parque Principal. Didn't used to be a very touristic place, but now it's very crowded, okay? There's a lot of people right now, okay? So right there, I got my 5 changes using the structure that we just learned, right? And I'm going to put just here the video or the picture or whatever you want to put, okay? Or look, you can even put the location, okay? Just put something just to make reference to it. I'm going to stay with my YouTube video. Okay, so that's gonna be the one, okay? And then you post it, and that's pretty much it, okay? You made your description about the changes that has been or that has going on your city, okay? That's all you have to do. Okay, guys? Questions? This is the moment for questions.
Profe, ¿eso es para ahora?
Yep. Okay, so this is what that's going to happen. Okay, as I told you guys, well, of course, I have something, you know, something came up that I wasn't counting on, but it wasn't your fault. I know we agreed on meeting today at 2. Okay, so right now, well, it was just about the same thing that we were going to do before. Okay, so these 2 hours, just the first 2 hours of instruction, and then the next hour you're going to have it to do this. All right, so you have 1 more hour, right? Because it's still class time. Don't forget, we got 3 hours. So you're gonna have 1 more hour so that you can do this part, okay? This part of the production, right? You're going to use this also for your final task, okay? Well, just pretty much everything that we have done, we're going to use it in the final task, okay? So I'm going to share with you guys the attendance right now so that you just get it there. Maybe let me have it. Okay, that's the attendance. Okay, and I'm sending you right now the link for the Padlet. Okay, but first thing first, okay, get the attendance, guys. That's really important. Okay, once you get the attendance, I'm going to share with you the Padlet link here and on WhatsApp, and we're going to end the meeting. Okay, so but you need to keep working. Okay, you need to deliver that today. That's still 1 hour, remember. Okay, so get the attendance, fill in. And once we're ready, you're going to start working on the Padlet. Let me know with a thumbs up, something, just to check that you guys are ready with the attendance.
The link of the Padlet.
Oh, I'll share in a minute. I'm just, you know, I just want to make sure that all of you guys are there in the attendance.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me.
How much time we have to do the Padlet?
You have roughly 1 hour, right? The class is until 5. So you're going to have 1 hour. I don't think you guys are going to take 1 hour to do this. You can pretty much do it in 15, 20 minutes. Okay. And that's going to be it. Okay, but you gotta make sure that you deliver this today.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yeah.
el link del Padlet.
I'm gonna share it in a minute. Just make sure you all guys get in the attendance. That's it.
Teacher, but what are we gonna do? Like 5 things that are used to happen in our city, and that's it.
Yeah, 5 changes that you can recognize in your city. Okay, either good changes or bad changes. You can see here that I mentioned some good things, right? And maybe some others that are not that good, right? And you're going to do it by using, of course, the expression and all the things that we have learned today. Okay, that's pretty much it. All of you are in the attendance right now. Let me know, please. Anybody missing? Nope, that's it. Once again, is everybody on the attendance?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna stop this right here. So I'm going to share the link of the Padlet on the group, okay, the WhatsApp group, so that you guys can still keep working. Okay, I'm going to end this meeting because I got another meeting right now. Well, I have been in meeting since 2 p.m.
I'm not on the group.
Tell me.
I'm not in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I'm going to share it there. I haven't done it yet.
I'm not there.
Oh.
I'm not there, neither.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm not the administrator of the group. Okay, so I'm going to send it here. Okay, for those of you who are not in the group. So please get it. Okay, and then you know, the ones who are still, the ones who are in the group, I'm going to share it there too. Got it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody not with the.
Yes.
Okay,
Teacher.
cool. Okay, guys, so I'm going to, once again, going to share it on the, WhatsApp group, okay? Make sure that you deliver that today, please, okay? That is going to be like one way to validate your attendance, okay? That is really important that you guys deliver that today, okay? So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys, okay? So thank you very much for taking the time, and we'll see again on Thursday, okay? Thursday, we're going to have a normal class, and yeah, it's going to be the last class, so make sure you're there, okay?
Right, teacher. See
You
ya.
guys,
Okay,
have a nice one. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, see you on Thursday.
Yeah.